recording. What's up, YouTube? Start streaming. And wait for this button to go blue. And I think we are close to being live. Takes a second. Takes a second. My computer said 1 inch of rain.
I was just looking at the Doppler. It looks like I'm right in the pocket right now. We got some coming, and it's probably about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think.
Hopefully everything will be all right.
I hope so too.
But it's going to rain for a while.
We need rain,
I just remembered
dude.
that I left my slippers out back again. I think they were almost dry from the last time.
Hold on, I'm trying to share this and I can't find our page. There it is. Welcome. It is Al from Dtown&Chili442 Show. Episode 180.
Yeah, we're getting up there.
180. We started these about 4 years ago, Chili. Is it?
Yeah, a little over 4, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, because some of my like Facebook memories pop up, and it'll say, show number 8. I'm like, wow. Anything new in the world with you?
No, it's kind of been a slow week. I mean, crazy new stuff, but you know how that goes. But other than that, here, it's been kind of quiet. We had house guests for a couple weeks, and then Devin was home this weekend because it's his birthday, and he headed back today. So,
Quiet house again until I come and stay for a week.
yeah, I think we got Devin's coming back this weekend and his friend, and then I think the weekend after that, another friend of his coming. That's Thanksgiving. I don't know. It's been crazy here lately. We got to work something out. Before it gets too cold.
Yeah. Since last week, Evan probably killed our Pepsi endorsement. I'm having a Modelo. Friends of the AlfromDtown&Chili442 Show. If they would like to sponsor with either free Modelo's or some T-shirts, we'd be happy with anything.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lot of sponsorship.
I'm working on it, man. KY Jelly's supposed to be getting back with me.
Really?
Monustat or whatever that stuff is.
Okay, well.
So
they need a avenue for their products.
And what other avenue than the AlfromDtown&Chili442 Show? I couldn't think. Right. That's fucking American as apple pie, baby.
That's right.
Anyway, tonight I was talking to Evan, and I actually did something because somebody listened to our podcast that I didn't. When somebody tells me they listen to the podcast, it always kind of, I feel weird for a brief second. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, yeah? Because I'm waiting for that, you guys suck, which we know that. You ain't got to tell us. Although, I tell you what, I went back and listened to a couple of our first shows. We're 10 times better, dude. 10 times
Oh, I hope.
Better.
Well, I know some of our early shows. I was not feeling well. I know some. I was in zombie land, and I was just more here like, let Alan talk, and I'll just say, okay, yes, oh, cool, yeah, just like let him go because I didn't have the energy. I was hurting. So yeah, I hope we've come a long way. If not, that'd be kind of pathetic.
Yeah,
in 4 years that we haven't got a little more flow or something.
And we do. We get quite a few views, and we appreciate all of you on YouTube, Facebook, X, wherever you get this fine award-winning product.
Yeah.
We haven't won any awards, but Man, that always sounds so much better with that in front of it. So anyway, I did a little investigating because I was told um, I had made a comment about looking at some of these like online dating profiles. There's a thing on, and I think I follow the page now, but it would show these profiles on Tinder. And I'm not on Tinder, so don't try look me up. Um, but it would like list this demands from what the woman wanted or what she expected.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, okay. I was like, I think I said something with, I don't know. I said something smart ass. So she comes back and tells me a story. Now, this one, I got a couple stories from different women. So this one, um, they were going to go out on a date. They were supposed to meet at a certain restaurant. He calls, sends her a text, calls her, says, "Hey, my truck broke down. Would you mind picking me up?" She goes and picks him up. She says, can he gets in the truck or her vehicle and he goes, "Hey, can you stop by the gas station?" And so, she stops by the gas station. Dude runs up in there and comes back out. He says, "Hey, for some reason, it won't read my card."
Oh my gosh.
He says, "Can I borrow $20?" And she goes, "Yeah, whatever." She goes, "Just put it on my card." And so he goes in there and he's in there for like 10, 15 minutes. Well, he comes back out. He's got he bought him a beer, a pack of cigarettes, and a lighter. So he cracks a beer in the fucking vehicle and she said about halfway going to dinner, she realized, wait a minute, I'm going to have to fucking pay for dinner. So he was like, "No, when we get to the restaurant, I'm going to call somebody and have them bring me some money."
Right.
Yeah. So they order their food. The bill comes. Homeboy, his people, they didn't slide for him, Evan. They just didn't. So she ends up paying the bill.
This guy's a pro.
Yeah. And then she's like, by this time, she's like, "I'm about ready to just make him fucking walk home." She goes, "So we're heading home." And he puts his hand on my leg. He says, "Hey, you want to stop and grab like a case of beer and hang out at my house?" So when she drops him off, there's a woman on the porch. All right. And
Of course.
she has to ask him, "Who's that?" "Well, that's my mom. I live with my mom." Then it kind of hit me. Okay. I fucking get it. I get it. I understand why you got to put that shit. And yeah, now that's what you see on a lot of those dating sites. It'll say, if you got to have a job. These dudes are brave as hell, though. I can't lie. He got a free pack of smokes, a deuce of some Bud Light, a lighter, dinner, and he almost got a case of beer.
Yeah. Yeah. You've so many flags.
Man.
And if you take a case of beer back to this guy's house with him, hang out with his mom, then yeah, wow, that's horrible. Yeah, dudes these days. Okay, Vicky's niece has lived in Peoria for the last year. She's gonna move to California, but
Why?
she hooked up with, I don't know, because her mom lives out there, but
Oh,
she hooked up with this guy one night. It had been old friend and everything, and he said, "Well, I'll bring over some green. You get some booze." And then he wanted this high-dollar booze. I can't remember what what it was. And then he shows up with like, like a little tiny, like a nickel bag. You know what I mean? And then after all this hanging
Yes.
out at her place, she cooks him dinner. He asks to borrow $40 so he can get his hair cut.
$40. Well, with tip, yeah, that's about right.
I'm like, this dude has got some balls. These kids these
Man.
days are just crazy. They're just like, hey, what do I got to lose? I don't know. I mean, I know the job market and everything else is it's rough for kids in their 20s these days, but holy cow. Wow, dating is
But
just
no,
it,
it
it
ain't,
can be just so much.
dude, it ain't just dudes in their 20s. It ain't just dudes in their 20s. I had another chick tell me a story about she had talked to this guy for a while. And dude wasn't, he was kind of well off. You know what I mean? He had a good job, made good money and shit. So they're getting ready to meet for their first date. She gets all dolled up, all this shit. This motherfucker comes in and uh, and listen, look at me. I'm speaking for Chili too. We've already had this discussion. If you're a dude, don't wear fucking Crocs. I don't give a fuck how comfortable they are. You say you got stop. But this dude shows up on a date, first date with camouflage Crocs on. Number one,
They make it.
no, it didn't work out. I did. There was no Croc camouflage wedding.
Do you know the story the movie Idiocracy?
Oh yeah,
All the characters were in Crocs
yeah.
because the budget, they had a really low budget and they were wanting some kind of like funky shoes, but they didn't have the budget and these new Crocs came out and they're like, these are ridiculous. These are cheap. These are ridiculous. This is almost like what some lunatic would wear in the future. And so like everyone in that movie is wearing Crocs. I have to go back and look at it, but anyway, that's I
Hey,
can't imagine. I it's one of those things like one of those lines. Life is too short to wear cheap shoes. You know,
yeah,
you could
yeah.
cheap out on a lot of things, but when it comes to your feet, put some decent stuff on them. You know, and I can't imagine walking around with these plastic shoes with little holes in them. It's just not me. To each your
Nah,
own. You know.
no,
Yeah, to each their own.
no. We got to stand up and start pulling men out of that. And hey, you can get help. There's help available.
Yeah, get rid of the man bun, the Crocs, your purse. You know, come on. I don't
Yeah,
know.
come on, man. We need real men again. Hey, look, I got cowboy boots. The closest thing I have, I do have a pair, and this is only because I'm old. I got a pair of Skechers, and they kind of look like the boat shoes, but they're like blue jean material.
Mm-hmm.
They're cool, They're
I got a pair similar. Yeah.
yeah. So they're kind of like what do you call those? Loafers, but they actually got like a nice sole on them and everything. So
Skechers are the cheapest, most comfortable shoes I've ever
ever,
bought.
no, they ain't cheap no more.
Well, I mean, it used
People
to
caught
be,
on to that shit.
that's true. Nothing is cheap anymore, but it used to be, go to Kohl's, $35 for a nice pair of Skechers. Yeah, but yeah, everything has gone up. That's true, but they are very comfortable and they go the distance not bad.
Dude, I remember when I first started hauling trash, I was buying Carhartt jeans for 20 freaking bucks. And now
Mm,
you go try to buy a pair of Carhartt jeans. They used to be like $25 cheaper than Levi's and shit. Not no more. And
No,
these,
and the denim is not what it used to
oh,
be.
it sucks. This new denim, you kids out there buying jeans and shit. Man, look who's in the chat room. Oh, Brian Mitchell. Oh,
Oh,
oh, B Rabbit. What's going on, brother? Um,
I gave away a whole bunch of pairs of, I think I don't, six pair, trying to think. Seven, roughly of Dickies, the good old heavy. I had them. There were some work jeans, and They got rid of us all, and they didn't ask to collect their laundry. Thank God. I would have told them to eat. But anyway, I had a whole bunch of jeans, and I just undergrew them. I've shrunk a lot, and I just can't wear them anymore. I'm swimming, so I gave them to a neighbor, and he was thrilled to have them because yeah, good denim these days, just for patching stuff up, is yeah. A lot of the jeans they just wear so fast, people complain about them. Your Carhartts and all those brands, not the heavy duty denim like it used to be. And like everything else, everything's gotten cheaper, cheapened, shrinkflation.
Oh man, you ain't lying. Man, I hope I did not lose that. Okay. Evan, we do got a couple top 10 lists. Man, you know what I did the other day? I'm not a big milk guy.
No.
Dairy kind of messes with me. I like it, but I mean, it kind of, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to be nasty either. I apologize. But we have talked about dudes wearing Crocs, so it's open game. It kind of goes through me. But
Yeah.
but the other day, I bought a box of cereal. And I was like, man, I'll have a bowl every now and then. Man, look, for you that don't know, I partake a little bit. And I partaked that night. And I ate a whole box cereal, Evan.
I couldn't handle that much milk, not at all.
Oh, the next day I was hurting. I woke up, my stomach was cramping. I'm like, man, I wonder why I got a stomach ache. And then I walked in the kitchen. And I was like, oh, man, what? I killed a box of cereal. Now, it wasn't the family size or anything like that. It was one of the smallest boxes you can buy. But I'm just curious to see if the box of cereal I consumed is on this list. So, Evan, this is the top 10, but we're going to dig a little deeper. Breakfast cereals.
Top 10 breakfast cereals.
Number 15 with Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, that's a classic.
I tell you what, I wasn't so thrilled over the Cocoa Puffs itself, but what it did to the milk. It made it chocolate milk, baby.
That isn't it pretty much like the same as Count Chocula? I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
Cocoa Puffs, yeah.
Now, this one was my jam. I bought a box a couple years ago. It's not like it was when it first came out. Cookie Crisp. It looked like the little chocolate chip cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the good stuff right there. Number 13, Cocoa Puffs.
What?
Cocoa Puffs. Wasn't that 15? No, Cocoa Pops was 15. What the fuck are those? I never heard of no Cocoa Pops.
Jeez.
Is that like the pop cereal and it's just chocolate? It didn't show a picture.
I don't know. I never ate any of these like junk food cereals.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
I mean, my parents didn't buy it, and then growing up, like I did, like as an adult, I really never consumed a lot of milk, or cereal, and then I started to later on started to eat more ice cream and stuff, and then I started to have skin problems. Go figure.
We'll talk about milk in a minute. So 13's Cocoa Puffs. So yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I never had the Cocoa Pops.
Anything that's cocoa, good stuff.
Tammy in the chat room. Hey, Alan, nowadays one box equals one bowl. You ain't lying. Number 12 is Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios. I liked apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Oh, I do remember those. I don't even think they sell those anymore, do they?
I don't know. That was my staple years ago when I did.
Number 11, We'll probably see another one of these, but Count Chocula. I ain't like that cereal. I think the marshmallows sucked. Tastes like little pieces of cardboard.
I'll take your word on it.
A 10 frosted mini wheats. My grandma,
Love those too.
yeah, my grandma bought those quite a bit, so we
The
had
full
them.
size or the small ones, either one. I liked them both. Shredded wheat, yeah.
Uh,
But those little mini ones, yeah,
yeah,
that was good stuff.
yeah.
Missed that.
Number 9, a little tip for you. These also work great as dog treats if you got a smaller dog. Cheerios. And
Yeah.
babies. Babies love, I know when we had our 2 little ones, we always had a thing of Cheerios.
Yeah, kids snack on. They're just, I don't know, just plain Cheerios are kind of blah to me. Kind of cardboardy. I don't know.
I kind of miss having little kids that I can steal their snacks from.
Yeah.
Number 8, I have tried this cereal. I don't think it belongs at number 8. I wasn't a fan of it. Uh, Reese's Puffs. It's supposed to taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It wasn't even close. And it tore your mouth up like some Captain Crunch.
And Reese's peanut butter cups don't even taste like Reese's peanut butter cups anymore. But yeah, that I hated the Captain Crunch rip the roof of your mouth thing. No way.
Number 7, Apple Jacks. I fuck with some Apple Jacks.
I remember Apple Jacks. Yeah. We had those around as a kid. From our grandma's house, maybe.
6, I had a whole box Fruity Pebbles. It's probably got the most sugar. It's probably the worst thing in the world for you because it's got like 7 different dyes in it. But
I'm
I just can destroy a box of Fruity Pebbles, dude.
I would like to look at like what is the sugar per servings for of a bowl of cereal. I mean, they underrate it. Like most people don't. They, like you say, they eat a damn box of it. They don't eat just a tiny bowl.
Yeah.
A 6-ounce serving. Give me a break. I'd like to know the sugar content of some of these. Like, wow,
Hold on.
your kids are gonna be hyped. They're gonna
How much sugar is in a bowl of Fruity Pebbles?
thank you. I just didn't have the energy to look it up.
12 grams.
12 grams. That's a third. That's like a third of a Pepsi. That's 12 grams is
And that better be a small bowl. That is a 1 cup bowl, Evan.
yeah, 12 grams. That's some sugar right there. Yeah.
It says, wait a minute, 1 cup of Fruity Pebbles contains 12 grams of total sugar with 12 grams of added sugar. Evan, that has 24 grams.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Like I said, a 12-ounce Pepsi is like 32, 36, 30, somewhere in that range. 28 to 36, I think, most soft drinks.
Listen, dude,
That's spoonfuls.
you're going to have to knock it off, Evan. You're
I know we're
ruining
not going to
my
get these endorsements.
Fruity Pebbles was calling. They were on the phone trying to get on now from D-Town and Chili442 Show. And, man.
Man, I think of us kind of like, I'm like, what is our niche? And I'm like, we're kind of infotainment. We need to, we're trying to entertain, but we're also trying to inform also. I'm just trying to do my job.
You are. And I'm
But
just,
I'm losing a sponsorship in the meantime.
yeah, we have not had one sponsor reach out to us, Evan.
Oh shit.
Number 5, Captain Crunch. And that
Yeah.
it's not Captain. It's Captain.
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 Yeah, Captain Crunch. Yep.
Like Captain.
Abbreviated. Yeah, abbreviated. Captain, that's a staple. That's a classic.
Yeah, but
People love that crap. They like tearing up the roof of their mouth.
Man, and that one is the worst one.
I don't get it. I tried it once. I'm like, how do you eat this stuff? This hurts.
Number four, I think I got burned out on this as a kid because we had a stepdad that douchebag wouldn't let us pick out the cereal. He always had to get it, and he always got gay ass Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. I remember those being around a little bit. Yeah. Another just sugary, flavory.
I don't even want to
dye
try them
cereal.
again because it's like I had them so much living with that douchebag.
That's funny. Yeah, that'll ruin it for you.
Yeah. Oh, he was one of them dudes, man. He didn't eat fish. He didn't eat chicken. It was like it had to be red meat. Every once in a while, pork, like if they were thick pork chops or something. I got so burnt out on like spaghetti and anything. And sloppy joes to this day. I can't fuck with sloppy joes, man. I just don't like them. Sorry. If you're a sloppy joe
Yeah.
lover.
No, that's just something I haven't had in years. And I cracked up when we bought the house like 6.5 years ago. This neighbor lady came up and she was like, "Oh, can I bring you something and this?" And I'm like, "Listen, I don't eat gluten and I don't eat this. And Vicky doesn't eat this. And I'm just trying to like leave us alone. Whatever you
Yeah.
bring, I don't like strangers bringing food. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just anymore. I don't know how you could have 12 cats run around on your kitchen counter. You know what I mean? I just, I just like, it just, I don't know. And she's like, well, I could bring you, well, how about sloppy joes? And I'm thinking in my mind, like, what? No, why would you offer that to a
Yeah.
stranger?
You
Oh,
really
that'd
don't
be
want
great.
me. Yeah. You fall
Bring
in.
me some sloppy joes, honey.
Hey, you bring me sloppy joes. If you're my neighbor, that is one way to guarantee if you have a heart attack in the front yard and I see it, I'm just pulling the blinds.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
kidding.
no.
I would not do that. I'm kidding. Number 3 on the list of top 10 breakfast cereals, Lucky Charms.
Oh, they're always after me, Lucky Charms. That's
They're
another
magically
classic.
delicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really had that stuff. I think I have before.
Number
And the little
2.
sugary, stars and all that stuff.
Number 2, you had to eat fast as shit. It was the fastest cereal you had to eat because if it got soggy, it was god awful. Frosted Flakes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You had to hurry up. You couldn't even breathe.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, because once it turns in, it's like it's a nasty.
Oh, it was
It's
a
a
text.
mucky mess.
Yes, and that it was a texture thing for me. If they got too soggy, I am no.
You're right. It's pour the milk and go.
Yeah. Number 1. Do you want to take a guess, Evan? I'll give you a hint.
Raisin Bran.
No. At that, I
What?
cannot believe Raisin Bran did not make the top 10.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I'm right there with you, bro. I'll give you a hint on this number 1 because it's kind of a tough one, Evan. For $1, it's also, besides being a cereal, it could also be a breakfast item.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Man, there you go, Evan, for one shiny dollar.
Oh, wow. I can't believe grape nuts wasn't on the list either because
I
that's kind of one of those things and I'm like, man, that's another one that kind of like tear up your mouth, but you don't want to wait till it gets like too soggy because
Yeah.
then it's kind of muck also.
Yeah, it's like eating cold oatmeal.
Yeah, it's very hard and gritty, but like I said, you don't want to wait too long. It's got its flashpoint.
Evan, I'm kind of rolling down the list. Raisin Bran did make the top 20 at 19.
I just figure a staple like that would have been up to more in the top 10 because that's just that and like Special K. Um,
S-
real popular ones.
Cinnamon Life. I forgot about the Life cereals. Those were real popular in the 80s and 90s.
I love Cinnamon Life. Oh yes, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, Mikey, he likes it. He likes it.
Now, one that I could never stand, I thought tasted just disgusting, was Golden Grams.
Oh, that was a. Hold on, I just saw it. Number 25 on the list.
Oh God, I thought I tried that once. I thought this is absolutely disgusting. I don't know what it was about it, but I'm not picky with anything really. Never have been a picky eater, but that was like no no.
Uh, this is another mouth killer. Honeycombs.
Yeah, those big honeycombs. Yeah,
So
yeah, those can kind of tear up your mouth. Yeah.
so there you go. There's Now I wanted to do this one, but I know we get female listeners and I don't want to offend anybody. So I'm not going to do the 10 hottest chicks, women in the world. But I don't agree with number 1. It's Scarlett Johansson. Wrong.
She's not the hottest in the world. I wouldn't.
No.
Man, that's a tough one.
Jessica Alba's on the list. Kate Upton. Yeah, Kate Upton. Straight up smokes.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? I don't know. I don't think she's too hot. So we won't do the top 10 hottest chicks, Evan.
Yeah. I'm sure about everyone will be like, yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's hot. She's hot.
I'm not gonna knock her, Not gonna put that one down. Yeah.
So yeah, it was damn it. I lost my list. I'm trying to find it real quick. And my internet's going slow.
Oh yeah, we got the storm rolling through.
Yeah.
I have to check my Doppler again.
I don't know where to check me. Am I okay? Do I need to take a shelter?
You should probably take cover. I don't know. Central Illinois looks pretty ugly.
Does it? Yeah, I was going to say this internet slowed down.
Yeah, Springfield should be getting it pretty good.
Here, I like this. Top 10 most hated people living in 2024.
Most hated people? Are these celebrities or politicians?
Oh my God, some of them are politicians. We won't talk politics.
Who's hated? No, but who's hated? This kind of might be funny.
Number 15, Nancy Pelosi should be close to number 1.
She's hated. There's a lot of people
that. Number 14 is Dan Schneider. I don't know who Dan is. Screw off, Dan. Oh, he's the one that this man has been the main focal point of every child star trauma in Nickelodeon.
Oh, that guy. Yes, he was. Yeah, the actor turned director, kind of.
Yeah. So.
Oh, he
fucking dirtbag.
Yeah, that. What's her name? Amanda Bynes. Is that it? Man, that girl. Whatever he did to her, she's not right.
No.
Poor girl.
Number 13, Cardi B. Yeah.
Really?
Dude.
Why?
I think the way she talks and everything like that. And when she first came out, her big thing was she used to brag about hooking up with these guys that think they were going to get sex for money, and she would drug them and then rob them.
Wow.
So now
okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Number 12, Donald Trump Jr.
Yeah, he's not really well liked.
Number 11, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I think people are starting to like her.
Now, because Trump went, dude, I don't pay attention to that fucking shit. It's all show. Number 10, Mitch McConnell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a big one.
Oh,
Yeah.
number 9, I actually watched this popped up on my YouTube like on a short or something, and I actually went and watched uh some of this trial that Amber Heard that was married to Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
She took a
Yeah.
shit on his bed.
Dude, this is like 2 years ago.
I know, but I mean, she's number 9 on the list.
I didn't know she was so hated, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because even after all that, every dude was like, "Yeah, I'd still pull it out," you know?
Well, come on, dude. I mean, look, most dudes think with their, the head in between their legs anyway.
Right. But I didn't know. So I didn't know she was so hated. I just maybe hated by Johnny. Who the hell knows?
No.
Hmm.
Number 8 is Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, I could see that. That's a given. Man, she gets the hate.
I
Yeah.
never thought she was funny.
Her early stand up stuff when I mean, her, really early stuff she was kind of funny, but then her stand up, she had this like, I don't know, like nervous self talk thing going on. And she got to me, she uncomfortable to watch, and then she got her show and then she came out and then, the rest. But yeah, her early stuff she was an interesting comedian. And because there's not that many funny female comedians. I hate to say that. Hmm. Anyway.
Number 7, Derek Chauvin. He's a
Ye-
dude that accused of killing George Floyd.
yeah, that's highly hated person. Yes.
Xi Jinping is number 6, the ruler of China or the president of the
Yeah.
Yeah, communists aren't very well liked.
Meet your new boss. I didn't say that. Anyway, interesting.
Number
Made the
5,
list.
Mr. Joe Biden himself. Yeah, look, any politician that is over, I'm going to say 70 years old and has been in politics that long and is a millionaire, they're fucking dirty. And Joe's one of the dirtiest ones. He was in that game for 50 something years.
I wouldn't know, but I wouldn't describe him as being hated. I think people look back and say he was highly ineffective. I think,
A goof.
but I wouldn't say hated to make the hate list, but okay, we can. Yeah, whatever president's gonna be, I'm sure Donald's on there too.
Oh yeah. Number 4, Vladimir Putin. I can't believe he
Yeah.
ain't number 1.
The boogeyman. I love Russia. Our whole life we've
I
been just
know.
taught to absolutely fear Russia, and Russia really my whole life has never done shit. But
No.
the boogeyman, and Putin. What man? I'll keep my opinions to myself.
Kim Jong Un.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's hated.
Number
He's
2.
hated by his own people and by us.
Number 2 most hated person in history. Number 2 is Donald Trump.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not
Listen,
surprised.
and I'm gonna say this, and I don't care what you feel about it. Honestly, I never have liked Trump. I didn't like it. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. He was always on Donahue. He was always on Oprah. And I don't know. I didn't care for him then.
Mm.
So to me, it's just, I I don't hate him. I don't have a hatred towards him. I'm just, I don't know. It's weird how people are nowadays. It's like you can't just say, oh, I'm okay with somebody. You either gotta love them or hate them. Well, fuck that. I mean, I don't hate the dude, but I ain't gonna go nowhere and stand in line to see him either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That motherfucker puts his pants on the same way as I do. And he just got a lot more pairs of pants than I do.
Yeah.
Number one most hated person in the world right now, Evan, as of 2024, Bill Cosby.
Really?
I can't believe Bill Cosby beat Putin or Kim Jong-un.
No George Soros on the list? Wow.
No, that's a good one.
I know. I'm surprised, and even Bill Gates gets a lot of hate. But
Well, that I only did the top 10. I'll scroll down a little bit.
those are interesting. Those are interesting takes.
Oh, 16 is Hillary Clinton. Yeah.
Uh,
I can honestly
yeah.
say I don't like Hillary.
She gets a lot of hate.
David Duke. Yeah. He's the head
Okay.
of. Yeah, I can see that. Tucker Carlson made the list at 18.
I could see that. There's so many people that hate him.
AOC at 20. I kind of thought she'd be higher.
I could see that too. There's so many, and I don't know that it's really that warranted, but she takes a lot of heat. Yeah.
Mike Pence made the list. Sean Hannity at 22.
Oh, no surprise.
Yeah, I thought he'd be higher. He's kind of a. If you like Hannity, I apologize, but I don't know. Kind of a doucher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like most of the Fox group.
Oh, I don't.
They're hard to take.
Dude, I'm telling you, I do not watch the news. I don't. I quit.
In years.
Yeah.
We don't have cable anymore. We don't, I don't know that I could even pull up. I guess I could probably pull up regular network news shows, but it's why?
Yeah.
It just I could sit and get lied to and
I was
told about
talking
a bunch of bullshit.
right, and I was talking to somebody the other day, and they asked about the podcast, and they were like, "Well, what do you guys talk politics and shit?" And I was like, "God, no." I was like, "Why?"
It's hard not to. It's hard not to, but no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Here's the thing: if we were one side, maybe we could pull it off. But me and you being the way we are, we'd piss off both sides. So it's like we would end up with 0 listeners.
That's true. I hate both sides.
Me too.
I hate that people think you have to commit to one or the other. Well, if you don't like this person, well then you're all for this person. No, I don't like either sides. And and the way they've just drifted. I mean, I think I'm pretty conservative, but when I look, but through history, I'm pretty liberal in my views. But the way everything has drifted, it's just. Like I said before, like, if you were kind of liberal in your 20s and you went and, got in a wreck in your coma and woke up, 30 years later with the same views, people think you're right wing,
Yeah.
If you go back and listen to some of the things like Hillary said when she campaigned, and some of the questions and answers and stuff, like if a liberal acted like that these days, they'd be done. Everything has just completely drifted left. And, right now, both parties are going through this little meltdown. The right is breaking down on Trump, and then the left is just breaking down on their own because they're like, we've just taken this too far to the left, and we've got nothing anymore to offer. I don't know. I guess I should stop because I can go.
Evan, we do have some weird and wacky news from around the world. And Evan, what's the one thing? I know we just did lists and shit, but what is the one thing I have complained about for the last 4 years on this podcast? It's a book.
The Bible?
No, I've never complained about the Bible. Come on, dude, you're gonna get me fucking
I
first.
don't.
First, you're killing our sponsorship. Then you're trying to get me sent to hell. Come on, dude.
No, I don't know.
The Guinness Book of World's Records.
Oh yeah, you do hate that one.
I hate the Guinness Book of World's Record because people do stupid shit. So here's another guy that just man snaps 65 cucumbers in 30 seconds to break world record. Who the fuck said we had to snap cucumbers in half?
That's dumb. It just that's not a real. I don't know. It's
No, like the look, like the biggest jump, the biggest wheelie, I don't know, the biggest skid mark, something like that. I'd be okay with that, but then you get this stupid shit. Oh, I bet you I could break. And I guarantee if I look on there, it's probably somebody has got how many pencils can you snap in a minute?
yeah, it's silly speed things that just aren't really a. I guess it's a talent and a skill, but it's not. It's
No,
not
it's
like
not.
longest hair, longest
How much
fingernails. Things
Listen.
that we used to look up in the pictures that they had. Yeah, ooh, remember
How
that the longest fingernails?
hold on. We're asking AI again, Evan. Do you make money for getting in the Guinness Book of World's Records? Oh, I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I don't know if it.
Do you make money if you make it into the Guinness Book of World's Records? Oh, it won't even bring it up. No, you do not. So you are wasting how much time practicing snapping fucking cucumbers?
Yeah, no, does not pay.
Yeah.
Nor does it cover expenses or provide equipment. No, no, no sponsorships. Nothing, nothing. So yeah, it's just to say I got my
Dumb.
name in this book because I did this faster or longer than
Hey,
any other
look.
person.
Hey, look at me. Look what I can do. Okay, you're a fucking idiot. You
I, s-
snapped 65 cucumbers in 30 seconds. How
I
much
stood
money?
in I stood in one place for 28 hours. I
Oh
don't know.
God.
Craziness.
Bucky's sues Oklahoma underwear purveyor nut huggers over alleged trademark infringement.
They had a
Have you?
little beaver?
Yeah, they had the beaver put on the nut hugger underwear. Have you seen those?
No.
Does it have a picture of them?
Nut
No.
hugger underwear?
Yeah. They are like funky, dude. I don't know if they'd be comfortable. Hold on. I'll try to find nut hugger. You know, if I die and somebody comes and searches my internet history, some of the shit I have looked up on this show, they're going to be like, man, that obituary is going to be lit. Well, he looked up nut huggers before his death.
We knew it. Not finding them, huh?
No. My internet's really slow, Evan.
Yeah, mine was dragging a little.
Hopefully, we're not skipping and shit. Nut huggers, yeah. Here we go. So yeah, it looks like your balls kind of, they might be more comfortable. Here, I'm gonna throw up a pic of them real quick, Evan. And these are, there's the Bucky's ones right there. So, but Bucky's like, nah, we gotta get some of this cheese. Anyway, you can get these on Amazon right now. $7.99 a pair. Nut huggers, jingle balls. But see how
Jingle balls.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know the cupping
um,
right there. It almost like
uh,
sticks out a little further, and I'm worried it's gonna like dig up in your taint.
well, I mean, these are just. I mean, I've been wearing boxer briefs for decades. I mean, these are just kind of the same, I guess. Just I don't know. Well, they got a little more pouch for the guys who need more room. I don't. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't. Oh, I don't. I've never been cramped, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. I
Uh,
mean,
uh,
hell, if I had
yeah,
a big
but
old one, I sure wouldn't be doing a free podcast right now.
yeah,
I'd be,
yeah,
you know, doing some porn somewhere on a beach.
yeah. But congratulations for those guys. Uh,
Yeah. I wouldn't be doing porn. Oh, I want to check our buddy Dave, make sure we don't have a bozo criminal of the day. So, Evan, do you got anything after I look at this?
no, I don't have really anything to
Man,
mention.
I almost brought back the bitch of the day today. Remember when I did that on D-Town?
Mhm. Yeah. See, that's what I usually think when I think of things that's talk about on the
Oh,
show. Like that
God.
could turn into a rant.
Yeah. And boy, I had one, but I've had quite a bit of fun on tonight's show, and I don't want to ruin it.
Okay.
Anyway, we do have a bozo criminal of the day. I sounded like I skipped.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this one is from Las Cruz, New Mexico. It seems Kitchell, I hope I'm saying that right, Kitchell, Kechellle, Kitchell. That's how I'm going to
Okay.
pronounce it.
Okay.
Anyway, she used a credit card to jimmy a lock and gain entrance to a home. When the homeowner returned, she found our bozo fast asleep on the couch. However, before she went to sleep, she took a shower, cleaned the bathroom, and helped herself to some potato chips. Nothing in the house was disturbed. It is believed drugs may have been involved. No shit.
Hmm.
They charged her with breaking and entering, but I don't know. I think that's going to get tossed out.
Yeah. Well, did this person think it was their own place? Those townhouses you see that they all look the same.
Oh, yeah.
And I always thought,
That
man,
could
I could come
happen.
home. I could come home drunk and definitely end up in the wrong. I mean, in my partying days,
Man.
I've always wondered how often that happens. Um, hmm. It looked like my townhouse,
Yeah. I see. That's. Whew.
but
And there was a thing where a guy in Indiana, and man, I don't. I mean, it's tragic what happened, but like a cleaning lady went to the wrong house and just walked in, and the guy shot her.
oh no.
Yeah. And I mean, they charged him, but can you really?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You're walking into that man's house. I mean, I hate to say it, and man, it's horrific, but I don't know, man. That guy wasn't doing nothing. He didn't know what the fuck's going on, and look how people are nowadays.
Yeah, people are, crime, with, the price of stuff, crime is starting to creep and people are freaky and yeah, she need to come in with the standard housekeeping.
Yeah, or
I don't
something.
care if that place
Yeah,
is empty. If I walked in the door, I'd be like, housekeeping, house. I want to make sure that, everyone knows coming that, I'm coming to, do whatever. I would announce myself, even if somebody told me this house is empty, I would still double check and I would announce my presence. I wouldn't bust through the door,
yeah.
You'd never know.
But yeah, that's sad right there. I mean, I'm kind of, that's one of them things I'm so ripped on, because it's like, yeah, now if I don't know if he was supposed to have a gun or anything like that, but
Mm-hmm.
unless
Yeah.
so I don't know I was just scrolling and I saw that, so that's why I
Yeah.
brought
There's
it
some
up.
people a little trigger happy, like, like last year there was a bunch of teens that pull up in some guy's driveway, and they had the wrong
Yeah.
house and the guy came out ablazing. I mean, like, come on. If somebody's not a threat to you, then, then you have no reason. I mean, well, you're seeing that trial going on in Springfield right now. Well, actually, it's in Peoria, the Springfield trial of that cop who shot that woman last year.
No, that's done.
Uh, oh, is it done?
Yeah,
Oh, it is done. That's
yeah,
right. He got some years, I think.
yeah. And
Man, what a bad case.
that was. And there's, I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing about that one. I don't think it was cut and dry as everybody thought, but what do I know? But they did. I mean, they did try to charge him for first degree murder, and he did have a taser and shit like that. So I
Yeah,
mean,
that guy shouldn't have been a cop.
no,
Not with his
he
history
should.
and everything else.
Oh,
He shouldn't
I
have been a
see.
cop.
That's what I don't know. That's why I don't want to say shit about it, because
Oh, he had a bad history. Even the police department, I think, that he last worked for, I think it asked him once, like, how are you still working here? Like all the like things that he had done, and like I don't think this was his first police department he'd worked for.
right. Well,
Um,
not every
but
cop's the
he,
best cop. It's like being doctors. Even the guy that got a D, you still call him doctor.
yeah, yeah, but not everybody should be a police officer.
No.
That's a select. That's a really specialized deal, and there's a lot involved, and yeah, that guy should not have been one, from what I heard. But anyway,
So I've noticed something, Evan. The penny is starting to disappear. They are
and
starting to
then
get rid of them. Like, if you notice, uh, like I went to the dispensary the other day. My bill was $30 even. It should have been 29, like 98, and they rounded that shit up.
I really hadn't thought about that. It's because there's such a nuisance and a waste, but yeah, how it's going to get rounded up or down, and
And what are we gonna do about like oil and gasoline? That, I mean, it's 9 tenths.
yeah, yeah. Why are gas pumps still three decimal places? It's
Yeah,
if you go in and put it's 2.99 a gallon. You're going to put in a gallon 2.99.9. They're not gonna give you a tenth of a penny back. It's
no,
just stupid.
I'm gonna need that tenth of a penny. Put it in.
Maybe 100 years ago, when gas was pennies a gallon, yeah, it made sense. But come on, yeah.
Yeah, now not so
That's the
much.
dumbest thing. I have not understood that for most of my life. Like, why is this? Nothing else is this way with three decimal points. Why are we doing this with gasoline?
Yeah, Evan, let's go ahead and wrap this up and get on out of
Uh,
here for this week. Show
all right.
180.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We're gonna have to do something for 200.
It'll be in the spring sometime, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
Yeah.
do something. I still need to come up there one weekend and hang out
Yep.
and maybe do a live show from up there too.
Yep.
So, Evan, tell these beautiful people goodbye.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks again for giving us an hour of your time and hanging out with us. Man, it's gonna be cool this week, but other than that, I don't know. November.
This weekend was beautiful though. I ain't
Yeah,
go-
we did have some nice weather. Yeah,
Man.
nice to have 70-degree weather in November. Yeah, I don't know. Stay warm, people, and come back next Monday and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we sure will. Guys, we love you. Peace. Be good to one another. remember, if you like the show, share it. We appreciate you. We love all you guys. And peace. We out of here.
Later.